and welcome to the show Podium, and we're on session 055. And it's been quite a while actually since I have recorded a show by myself. I've had lots of special guests on the show, but this time I'm just going to show up with you. So I'm inspired to explore the whole memory system and how it shows up in terms of human performance, whether it's in sport, whether it's in family life, whether it's in your business, or even simply in your parenting. Now, the human brain is just an amazing part of the human design. And the memory, for me, I see as more of the mind as opposed to the brain, because when you quite gruesomely, if you opened up the brain when somebody's died, you don't see all that their world was. You don't see their personality, you don't see their character, you don't see what it was that they held dear to them, you don't see their achievements. Nothing is there except for bone and tendons and all the physical parts of the human brain. So for me, I see that the nature of memory is more about the human mind versus the human brain. But of course, its function is, the brain is an organ and it has this amazing function to help us to have a perspective in life. But do we give it too much power? Do we understand really and truly what's going on? Because for me, I see, myself included here, that we have this capacity to discern and judge and exaggerate, embellish, appreciate, accentuate, imagine. It's infinite. The creation of our individual worlds has infinite possibilities, and we hold all of that in this capacity of memory. Because if we woke up one day and we didn't have that, we would start each moment fresh and totally connected to the inspiration that we have coming through us in that moment. And we wouldn't be restricted in terms of future planning, because we would have nothing to base that on in terms of fears and worries and concerns. We would naturally create in the moment. And when I started to look in the direction of how much we are governed by what it is we're holding in our memories, I saw the restriction, I saw the sabotaging of this human potential. I once heard Dr. Keith Blevins talk about the present moment and the relationship to memory. And what I heard was that whatever you're recalling, whatever it is you think you are recalling, it's never got that moment in time in it. So the equation is never complete. And it's like, in terms of forecasting, I can sit here and have an experience of my upcoming holiday, but it will never have that future moment in it. So therefore, I'm never truly having an experience of that in the future or that in the past. It's only what I am creating right now in this moment via this incredible power of thought. and we bring it to life through consciousness, and it kicks in our entire sensory system such that we have a real life experience. And it looks like we're having a real life experience of that thing in the past, whether it was a competition, whether or not it was a problem with a relationship, whatever it was, it looks like you are experiencing that now in this moment. But that's not possible, because that's not how it works. And for me, I can see that I just hold my memory and everything that comes to mind from that part of my human mind. I just give it too much importance and significance. Because when I see the nature of the human experience, that it is actually created moment to moment via this incredible power of thought, it doesn't make sense to me anymore to take notice of what comes to mind in terms of past experiences brought to me by this incredible capacity for memory, if it doesn't serve me. And it's quite curious to me how we do forget things. Things do go out of our minds. And for me, that looks like a gift. It looks like a part of the human design that is really helpful. We're not supposed to hold all that information in our minds. We're not supposed to hold all of those experiences in our minds. What about if we could just show up in every moment of every day as if it was the first moment? And even as if it was the last moment. I mean, we would be so much more efficient and effective with our living minutes. How much time do we waste ruminating over past situations, what somebody said to us, or what we didn't say, or what we did or didn't do? And not really realizing that we're only ever having an experience of thought anyway. We can never have an experience of something that happened in a previous moment in time. It just looks like we do. And for me, I find that so healing. That the human design is geared towards us living very present in the now. It protects us. And yet we can't see that it does. Wow, I hope you've enjoyed listening to the show. I've certainly really loved sharing with you this week. And so if you would like to contact me, you can do so on denise.holland@class-performance.com, or you can look at my website on www.class-performance.com. And please feel free to share any of the podcast shows with your friends. If you feel that something's resonated with you and it might with another friend to help them to lead a happier, healthier life, then that would be fantastic. So that just leaves me to say thank you, and I look forward to sharing with you again soon. Bye-bye.